When should the three of us meet again? Will it be in thunder, lightning, or rain?
We'll meet when the noise of the battle is over, when one side has won and the other has lost.
That will happen before sunset.
Where should we meet?
Let's do it in the open field.
We'll meet Macbeth there.
I'm coming, Grey Malkin.
My toad, Paddock, calls me.
I'll be right there. Fair is found, foul is fair. Let's fly away through the fog and filthy air.
Where have you been, sister?
Killing pigs. And you, sister?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap and she wouldn't give me any and I wanted some. And her husband got all angry, so he fled away. And I'm gonna follow him and turn into a rat and do things to him.
Well, I'll give you the wind to sail there.
How nice of you.
I'll give you some more wind to sail there.
And I have control of other wind, so this will be a cursed man.
We were sisters, hand in hand, swift travelers over the sea and the land, dance around and around like so. 3 times to yours, and 3 times to mine, and 3 times once more to make 9. Enough! The charm is ready.
I've never seen a day so good, but yet so bad at the same time.
How far is it to Fars? What are those creatures?
What are you looking at?
They look so ugly and out of place.
Speak if you can. Tell me what kind of creatures you are.
Hail Macbeth, Thane of Glamis.
Hail Macbeth, hail to you, Thane of Corridor.
Hail Macbeth, future king.
Why do you look so startled and afraid of these nice things they're saying? Tell me honestly, are you illusions or are you really what you seem to be? You greeted my noble friend with honors and talk of a future so glorious that you've made him speechless. But you don't say anything to me. If you can see my future and say how things will turn out, tell me.
You will be lesser than Macbeth, but also greater.
You will be not as happy as Macbeth, but happier.
Your descendants will be kings, even though you will not be king yourself.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Hail, hail, hail. Macbeth and Banquo all hail.
Wait, you've only told me part of what I want to know. Stay and tell me more. I'm the Thane of Glamis only because I inherited the title from my father. How can you call me Thane of Corridor when the real one is still alive? Tell me how you learn these things, and why are you telling me this such an odd place? Speak now, I command you.
The earth, like water, has bubbles. These creatures must have come from one of them. Where did they disappear to?
Into thin air. Their bodies melted like breath in the wind. I wish they stayed.
Were they really here? Or are we both on drugs?
Your children will be kings.
You will be the king.
And Thane of Corridor too?
That's exactly what they said.
The king was happy to hear of your success. He is always amazed and speechless when he hears of your exploits in the fight against the rebels. It has also shocked him that you fought the army of Norway on the same day and you weren't the least bit afraid of death. Although everyone around you was dying, many messengers told the king of your bravery, with praise from how you defended his country.
The king has sent us to give you his thanks. Your reward won't come from us.
And to give you a taste of what's in store for you, he told me to call you the Thane of Corridor. So hail Thane of Corridor, that title that belongs to you now.
Can't the devil tell the truth?
The Thane of Corridor is still alive. Why did he give me this title?
Yes, he is still alive, but he has been sentenced to death, and he deserves to die. I don't know exactly what he did, but his treason has been proven, which means he's finished.
It's just like they said. Now I'm the Thane of Glamis and the Thane of Corridor, and the best part of prediction is still to come. Thank you for the news. Aren't you beginning to hope that your children will become kings? After all, the witches promised nothing less.
If you trust what they say, then you might be on your way of becoming king. But this whole thing is strange agents of evil. Often tell us part of the truth and lead us to our destruction. They earn our trust by telling us truth about little things and then betray us when it will damage us the most. Gentlemen, I'd like to have a word with you.
So far, 2 of the things the witches said have come true. So it seems that this will lead to my becoming king. The supernatural temptation doesn't seem like a bad thing. But it can't be a good thing either. If it's a bad thing, why was I promised a promotion that would turn out to be true? Now I am the Thane of Corridor, just like they said. But if this is a good thing, then why am I thinking about murdering King Duncan? A thought so horrifying it makes my hair stand on end and my heart pump inside my chest. My danger is here now frighten me, less than the horrifying things that I am imagining, even though it is just a fantasy so far. The thought of committing murder shakes me up so much that I barely know who I am anymore. My ability to act is stifled by the thoughts and speculations, and the only thing that matters to me are the things that don't really exist.
Look at Macbeth. He's in such a daze.
If fate wants me to be king, perhaps fate will make it happen, and I won't have to do anything.
Macbeth is not used to his new titles. They're like new clothes. They don't fit until you break them in.
One way or another, what's going to happen is going to happen.
Good, Macbeth. Ready when you are.
I'm sorry I was distracted. I won't forget the trouble you've taken from me when I think of this day. Let's go to the king. Think about what happened today, and when we've both had the time to consider things, let's talk.
Absolutely.
Until then, we've said enough. Let's go, my friend.